Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and today I'm going to be styling outfits inspired by your made-up suggestions, color palettes, and themes. Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well. I'm tossing in a holiday version of the styling your made up ... which is something we've been doing on the channel for maybe the last 2 years or so, and I'm so excited about it. So over on Instagram and on the community tab here on YouTube, I asked you guys to send me some suggestions in regards to themes, color palettes, or random made-up scenarios that you would want some sort of outfit styled for. So I chose 8 of them to style today. I do have a stockpile of some of the other ones, and I do plan on doing a version of this for just like blanketed winter as well. So if you guys have any other suggestions for just like winter activities, let me know down below. But this one is specifically festive, it's specifically holiday themed, and most of the themes that you guys wrote in were specifically Christmas, though there was certainly some that could go for other holidays as well. I'm so excited to share these outfits with you guys. But anyway, before we jump into the video, don't forget to pause, go down below and hit that subscribe button if you are new and you haven't already. I upload fashion related content every single week, a lot of thrifting and styling and aesthetic exploration over here, with occasional little like thrift flips or hauls or sewing projects. But now, without further ado, let us just jump right on into the outfits. Up first, we have the Hallmark movie star outfit. I feel like in every Hallmark movie ever, the main protagonist is wearing some sort of long coat. They're always wearing heels, even in the winter for some unknown reason. And often I feel like they wear skinny jeans, but then they're always wearing like some cute sort of Christmassy sweater. So that's the look I tried to put together here. So like I said, for this look, I started out with a pair of heels. Now, if I had closed-toed heels, I feel like those definitely could have worked here, but these are the only pair of heels I actually own anymore. And these are just some nude open-toed ones from Target that I got a few years ago for a wedding. Then I also just have on some Old Navy jeans. They're wide leg jeans, which is my preferred style. But again, I think a Hallmark star would probably be wearing like some sort of skinny jean or straight leg jean. Moving up, I have on this really fun Christmas sweater. This sweater I thrifted. It was originally from Loft, I believe. And it's just like this really lovely soft material, and it's got Nordic print on the yoke of the sweater, which I think works perfectly for any sort of Christmas movie. And this would work even for just a generic winter movie or for a Hallmark movie of different holidays as well, since there's no defined color palette to this sweater or a defined holiday depicted on the sweater. I did throw on a scarf because I feel like whenever they're wearing those long coats, they're also usually wearing scarves. So I just have this plaid one that I thought would tie in a more Christmassy feeling to the outfit. And for accessories, I just kept it simple. I always feel like Hallmark stars have like very relaxed accessories, nothing too crazy, but I just went for these little Kate Spade earrings, and then my little North Star necklace, which felt so cute and Hallmarky to me. I also feel like a Hallmark star would have like some very flippy, wavy hair, which I do not possess and don't know really how to do, but I don't know, overall I think this turned out pretty good. And my jacket is from Old Navy. I got it last year, but they usually always have a style like this. This is what I call my London coat, because it's just that long trench style coat, but it's the nice heavy wool material, so it'll keep you warm in the winter. Optional accessories would be a beanie and a pair of gloves. For number 2, the theme is the Polar Express. I had so much fun with this one. It was so funny because I walked out of my room to go and ask my mom a question, and my older brother came up to me and he was like, "Are you a train conductor?" And I was like, "Actually, I am." So this look is inspired by Tom Hanks's character in the Polar Express, and I wanted to look a little bit like the conductor of the train. So for this look, I just have on my black thrifted loafers that I got on Poshmark. I've on those same jeans once again because they're the only pair of blue jeans I own, and they're also just the best. They're so comfortable, and they're very on trend at the moment. I feel like the sort of flare or oversized jean are still really popular, so I was excited to style those. And then just have on like a little black belt and then a white button-up shirt. Obviously Tom Hanks is wearing a button-up shirt, but his is buttoned all the way up, and I think he might even have a bow tie on. Now I went for a more relaxed feeling with the half tucked in, half untucked version of the white button-up, and then I unbuttoned a few buttons at the top to show a little bit more skin. Then over top of it, I threw on this men's blazer. This is actually my dad's. I borrowed it from him, and I just rolled the sleeves and rolled the white button-up sleeves around it to give it, again, a more sort of casual, relaxed, sort of artsy feeling, if you will. What really made this outfit is the accessories, and by that I mean this hat. This hat I either got at H&M or Target a few years ago now, and it just really does give conductor vibes. It's just a paperboy hat. It's navy blue, which I felt was perfect because that is the color of the Polar Express uniforms. Now this blazer, I couldn't tell you what color it is. I cannot tell the difference between black and navy blue, so I'm not sure if it's black or navy blue, but I'm pretty sure it's black. I don't know, y'all have to let me know what you think in the description down below. In some lights it looks navy, in some it looks black. I literally cannot tell. Other accessories are those little spade earrings from Kate Spade again. I wanted to keep the earrings quite small since I had a hat on, and then I also have on my little North Star point necklace that I made for the Whimsy Goth video a while back now, and that is this look. I also threw my hair in little space buns on the side, like little folklore buns, and I really love how they look. It gives it a very youthful and spunky type of feeling, which is exactly what I was going for. This next outfit is the outfit you would wear if you were going to pick out your Christmas tree. Now, if I owned a pair of overalls, I certainly would have gone with that instead of a pair of jeans, but I don't actually own a pair of overalls at the moment. I do have an overall dress, but I felt like that was not the move since I feel like a dress is not like the greatest piece of clothing to wear when going to pick out a Christmas tree, so I just went for these jeans. But I feel like this outfit gives a very cozy sort of cabin kind of vibe. Now let's start from the bottom. At the bottom I have on what we call my adventure boots here on the channel. These are my brown thrifted boots that were originally from Target, but I got mine on Poshmark. Unfortunately, they're starting to fall apart, so I'm gonna have to get a new pair soon here, but these are just some thin leather boots. I feel like boots are the perfect footwear for when going to like cut down a tree or to go and pick out a Christmas tree, because it'll keep your foot all the way to your ankle protected in case anything was to fall on your foot, or if you're having to walk through like wooded areas to go and forage for a tree. Moving up, I have on, like I said, those same jeans, but I would have preferred overalls if I owned a pair. I need to really keep my eye out in the thrift stores. I also have on that black belt again, just to break up the outfit a little bit. Then moving up, I have on this white turtleneck. This is actually just from Walmart. I feel like Walmart has some of the best basics, and this one is no exception. It is a little bit see-through though, so you would definitely have to wear a tank top underneath if you don't want your bra or skin showing. Over top of that, I have on this thrifted cardigan that has a really fun sort of Nordic or Fair Isle print on it. It's a whimsical Christmas tree reindeer print on it that I think is so cute, and obviously activity appropriate. Now for accessories, if you're going outside, it's possible that it's cold where you are. In some places obviously it won't be. In some places it's about to be summer right now, but if you live in the northern hemisphere, it's likely chilly or a little colder where you are living, and so you're gonna need some outerwear. I just have on this sort of caramel colored tan quilted jacket. This felt perfect for this. It kind of feels like a Carhartt jacket, which is perfect for being out in the woods. This is also, even though it's a thinner material, it's quite warm and insulated, so it will keep you nice and cozy. This is from Target. And then also I just threw on this little tan beanie. I have literally no idea where this is from anymore. I've had it for the longest time, but it's just a tan beanie. You can really find things like this anywhere. And then I also have on some brown leather gloves that I got as a Christmas present last year. I believe they are from Walmart. For other accessories, I just threw on my little gold earrings, and then I would recommend staying away from scarves and necklaces, because especially if you're chopping down a tree, I would hate to see somebody sort of get yanked into the tree by their scarf or something like that to get caught up in it. So safety first when doing these types of activities. I would avoid a scarf if possible. Unless you go for like an infinity scarf, you could probably do that. This next outfit gave me all the nostalgia vibes. So the theme here is Gingerbread House or Gingerbread Man, and if you have ever seen the cult classic Rockin' Reindeer, it is an incredible film. I watch it every single year. I grew up watching it as a kid, and I'd make my mom like turn it on 17 times in a row. It's like a live action story about Santa's reindeer and how Blitzen always feels left out for being in the back of the pack, and he sets out on a journey to get Santa to reverse the order of the reindeer that year. It's just really cute, but there's a character in this movie called Miss Crystal Snowflake, who is a snow woman who is brought to life by Santa's magic and becomes like an actual physical woman. And this gives me what Miss Crystal Snowflake would look like if she were a gingerbread woman. So let me break down this look for you. At first I have on my little Oxfords. These are from Charlie Stone shoes. I then did throw on these like funky mismatched Christmas socks. My brother recommended some like white frilly socks, but I couldn't find them when I was filming this exact outfit. I later found them, and I think that would have been very cute as well. But I did just go with these ones because one of them has a little gingerbread man on it. So I thought that that was like a fun sort of Easter egg in the sock. And they're also just festive. For the skirt, I have on this brown wool skirt that I accidentally threw into the washing machine and shrank the outside layer a little bit. So it's looking a little bit funky and it's kind of hard to iron, but I tried my best. But this is a brown skirt that I thrifted, and it is so cute, and it's really just like a great basic. And I felt like this was a nice way to tie in the sort of color, the warm, rich brown tones of an actual gingerbread cookie. On the top, I threw on my white turtleneck that I felt like could emulate the icing. And then I did throw in quite a few accessories for this one. At first, I have on this fun plaid scarf. I thought this added a little bit of color because gingerbread houses and gingerbread people are normally decorated with quite a lot of color on their icing, and so I thought it would be fun to throw some of that in. I also threw on my little gingerbread man earrings that I made out of polymer clay, and then this little red and white pearl necklace that is actually a replica of Harriet Smith's necklace in the 2020 version of Emma, but I thought this could emulate sort of either icing drops or gumdrops or something, or maybe candied pearls. And then the last thing I put on was this red and white pearled beret that I actually made for a mushroom color outfit, but I felt again that those white dots could really emulate sort of icing or candied pearls, and it gave a sort of fun candied type of look. It feels artsy, it feels creative, and that's exactly what I would picture a gingerbread man or woman or person looking like. This next one is literally the girl that gets canceled in every single Hallmark movie ever. She's the city slicker. She's the hardworking boss ass bitch. She is the girlfriend who gets cheated on and dumped by the protagonist who we somehow end up loving anyway. It kind of sucks actually, and this is actually similar to the premise of the book Book Lovers. So if you're looking for a book that sort of turns that concept on its head, then that is definitely a good one. It is a little smutty though, so keep that in mind. But for this outfit here, I just have on these brown Oxfords again. I kept them on because I felt like they worked well, and they feel like super festive, but they're comfortable and vintage and unique. Then moving up, I just have on this two-piece set. I thrifted this red suit, and I felt like it was so perfect for this time of year. I think a green suit or a plaid suit could also look really lovely. I think there's a lot of room to play with color in the suit itself. And then of course, if you want to just like keep it chill, keep it casual, you can go for a black suit or something completely not a suit. But if you do go for a suit, then you can always throw in a funky button up underneath or blouse, and I think that that would be a really fun way to experiment with this. But I just went for this red suit because it felt very Christmassy. On the lapel of the jacket, I decided to throw on this little snowman earring to give it a little bit more of like a festive feeling. Then of course I have on my white button-up blouse that is from Liz Claiborne originally, but I thrifted this as well at the Goodwill. For accessories, I wanted to go with some chicer accessories, so I have this half pearl, half gold chain necklace. This is from Kalani Accessories, which is one of my favorite small jewelry businesses. Then I just have on my Kate Spade earrings because of course she's a high-powered businesswoman, so she probably has some like fancy accessories. And then I also just have on some classic gold hoops that I got on Etsy. I also decided to throw my hair up in a claw clip because I remember that one episode of Gilmore Girls where Lorelai wears her hair up in a claw clip and Emily makes a comment about how much she likes it. And then from that point on, I was like, you know what? Claw clip equals successful businesswoman. Up next, one of you guys slid into my DMs and asked me to do a pink and green outfit for the holiday season before I even put the prompt out, and I'm presenting that to you here. I think I might have done a really similar outfit to this last year or the year before for like winter outfits, but I'm bringing it back with a little bit of a twist. So let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Up first, I have on those nude heels again. And in this instance, I feel like open toe makes sense. Otherwise, I would say like go for a closed toe because it's cold out. You want to have your feet covered, but these work because we're pairing them with a pair of socks. So these shoes again are from Target. And then I have on these white ruffled socks. These I ordered on Amazon in a pack of like 4, and they're so cute. And they are really just like helping me amp up my shoe game lately. Moving up, I have on this green suspender skirt. This is like a little pinafore skirt that I got on ModCloth on Black Friday 2 years ago now. I think this skirt is literally still on their website, so if you're interested in it, it might still be available. They have it in a ton of colors. This is just in like a foresty sort of royal feeling emerald green, and it has pockets, which is so nice. And then underneath that, I went with this pink Long John's turtleneck. This was my mom's and she gave it to me, so it is vintage. She's had it, I think, since the 90s, if I remember correctly, and it's just a really great turtleneck. It is cozy, it's comfy, it fits really nicely, and it's that perfect sort of pale pink. To break up the solids, I added in this green and cream plaid scarf that I thrifted at the Goodwill, and then I also threw in my little owl necklace from Camp Hollow, which is a like porcelain jewelry company. And then, of course, if it's a little colder outside, you can throw on some earmuffs, though I would suspect if it's cold enough for earmuffs, you probably are going to want some tights on as well, because your legs are probably going to be freezing. Of course, if you're wearing earmuffs, you don't need any earrings. That would just be a bit inconvenient, so either bring some with you or don't wear the earmuffs and choose earrings instead, but I went for the earmuffs as the fun accessory here. Okay, this next one here, I have like mixed feelings. I have thoughts. So the prompt is you're on a road trip to come visit your in-laws for Christmas. Now, if you're on a road trip, you want to be comfy. I recently did a 13.5-hour road trip, and thinking about being in uncomfortable clothes for that amount of time makes me literally want to cry. And so that seems like honestly one of like the worst road trip faux pas you can do is just put on like cute but not comfortable clothing. So I say air comfortable. And then also for the sweater part of this, I went for like a cozy crew neck that's just like cozy and comfortable and cute and funny and fun. But I think it kind of depends on like who you are and like what your relationship is like with your in-laws. Like, are they serious people? Do you care that they're serious people? Are you fun? Are you serious? Is this like, you know what I'm saying? There's like a lot of factors to this. Now I'm operating as if my future sister-in-law is coming to my house or I'm going to her house, and she's like my favorite person. Like, she's one of my absolute best friends in the whole wide world, and we're both like fun, and both of our families are really fun and like chill and into the cozy vibes. All of that out of the way, let's start at the bottom. I started with my red little faux Ugg boots that my mom got me for an early Christmas present. I grew up going on road trips all the time. After my family moved from New York to Virginia, we'd drive back up to visit family. Sometimes it's just nice to have shoes on that you can take off. So I went for these. Then I just went for some flared leggings or yoga pants. These are from Walmart, I believe, but my mom did give them to me. She bought them for herself and then ended up not actually liking them, so she gave them to me. And then I just have on this little crew neck here, also from Walmart. This is like brought to you by Walmart apparently. This is a Mickey Mouse Santa hat crew neck that I picked up last year or the year before, and it is just so cozy. It's basically just a sweatshirt, and if you wanted to add a little bit more to this, you can always wear a collared shirt underneath or even a faux collar like a dickie to add a little bit of texture and layers. And then I just throw on my little star chain necklace once again that I made, and I always like to wear my hair up when we're traveling, so I threw my hair up in a bun, and this way I could ensure I did not forget a hair tie because there's one already in my hair. I also threw on my little gold-filled Mickey earrings. These were also from my Etsy shop, but they are sold out. Okay, up next, we're talking the Nutcracker. So starting from the bottom, I have on my brown Oxfords. I think ballet flats would have looked incredible with this, but I just don't have any. So I just went for these little Oxford shoes that I have from Charlie Stone Shoes. I then have on some white fleece line tights. Fleece line tights are the move in the colder months, so I just went with these ones that are from Target. They are so comfortable and they fit so well. Honestly, if all tights felt like this all year long, I would wear them more often. Moving up, I have on this little pink flouncy jersey knit skirt that I actually made. This is just, I bought some scrap fabric from the scrap bin at Walmart and was able to make a little mini circle skirt, and I love how it turned out. This is actually my second attempt. I flopped on the first attempt because I cut the fabric out wrong. Moving up, I just have on that white turtleneck once again. That is also from Walmart. And then I threw on my little gold chain necklace that my great aunt sent to me. And then I have on these optical illusion earrings. A lot of people say that these look like a part of my ear in real life, and so I don't wear them very often, but they're this light pink polymer clay hoop earring from a brand called Made by Mayberry. I also threw in a pink claw clip and did a little half up, half down situation. This clip is also from Walmart. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I had, again, so much fun filming all of these outfits, all of these looks, putting them together. I also had a lot of fun sort of making the skirt for the Nutcracker themed piece, which I did share actually as a short here on YouTube and then also on Instagram and TikTok for my 25 Days of Christmas Outfits series that I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, it was such a fun process putting all of these together. I love these videos because they always force me to be more creative in how I put my looks together, which is always so nice. It's great to just shake it up a little bit every once in a while and sort of stretch yourself outside of your comfort zone, or maybe stretch yourself and your creativity. So maybe you can put different other things together. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I would love to know which outfit or theme was your favorite down below. And again, I'll be doing a just blanketed winter version of this, so you guys can leave your winter suggestions down below. And there will also be a community tab post and also a questionnaire box on Instagram stories as we get closer to that video coming up. And with all that out of the way, don't forget again to subscribe down below. It's totally free and I'll let you know when I upload new videos, which is every single Wednesday. I upload fashion related content every single week, so if that is your thing, this is the place for you. You can also turn on the post notifications here on YouTube and follow me on other social media to make sure that you are up to date on all things YouTube and fashion content from me. On Instagram, I do a lot of like fashion, but I also do movie reviews and music reviews and book reviews. I also do, I don't know, just random things, cottagecore things, day in the life kinds of little bits and bobs here and there. Lots of Gizmo content, who's my little doggo. So yeah, if you guys want that content, you can check me out on Instagram or TikTok. And I think that's all I have for you guys. So don't forget, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind. So be kind to yourself and others. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.